what makes you and your business unique and, quite frankly, difficult to replace?
So we're very cutting edge. I grew up, I grew up in my business. In my previous corporate roles, I was lean trained, so Lean Six Sigma training and efficiencies, and and so we really are looking to be continuously improving, cutting edge. We strive to bring in as much revenue as possible for our owners. And a lot of it's really, sadly, it's really not hard to beat out there right now. There's a lot of really terrible property management out there. And that's why I started my company in the first place, is because I had a property and couldn't find someone I wanted to manage it. And so I started managing it myself. And then people started asking me to manage theirs as well. And so that's really where we got the birth of the company. But we are ones that we have, we're always looking for ways to improve. We're always hiring consultants. We're trying to learn different ways of doing things. How do we keep our costs down, and try to bring as much revenue to the owner's pockets? Because there's a lot of times that you've got people who are they're not pricing the property appropriately, and they're taking out credit card fees for owners, and they're taking out all these other different fees that is unnecessary. So we just have done a lot with revenue management and such, and dynamic pricing. There's different things, terminology in the industry, but we are also just really want to have a consultative relationship, a good relationship with our people. And the property owners are, I don't want to say family, because that's probably not a good thing to think like, oh, we're all family, but we really we just try to have a really mutually respectful relationship, and that we're on the same team, because property management is not easy. I mean, we're talking short term. Short term and long term are very different ball games. Short term, we're talking, 2 nights. You're getting new guests in every 2 nights, and they don't know how to use the Wi-Fi, and they got locked out, and they broke a sofa. I mean, there's so much to it, and so we want to create this relationship. We're all on the same team, and we're all striving for the same goal, and we're wanting to have an amazing experience for our owners and our guests. And I think a lot of people focus more on the guests than the owners. We like to try to focus on both a lot more. I mean, to really divide our focus to make the experience amazing for both.
I love that. I love that. So the law of compensation says that you'll be compensated according to the need for what you do. That first part is the problem that you're solving. And it sounds like what you're solving here is that there isn't really exceptional property management that holds the perspective of both the client who is booking the property and also the owner of the property who is your client, and having both of their needs really taken care of. And if you can solve that problem, that's a much bigger problem than just getting the darn property rented, right? That's a small problem, but actually, you know, providing a win for both of those people is a much bigger problem to be solved, and hence you get compensated for that, and you grow because people see that the level of management is just exceptional. So
Yeah, well, it's nice because, I mean, we're not the cheapest in town. We're not the most expensive in town either. But because we are sit there in the middle, more towards, I think, on the higher end. But the nice thing is that we are tackling it from all angles. We're trying to bring in more bookings, so that's more revenue to us and to the owner. We are, and then of course we have our commission fee structure and all that, but then we're also trying to become efficient. So we're saving our costs. So we're not having to continuously be increasing our prices and such. So we're trying to tackle it from all different angles, and that's why we're the difference. And we do things very, very differently than any other property management company I've seen. and actually my consultants have seen too. Yeah, it's exciting.
When you're ready for freedom, you find the courage to scale, but you don't have to do it by yourself. It can be so much easier, and it starts with you attending the Unstoppable Woman Summit, which, if I do say so myself, is going to be off the charts. Join me this November for an electrifying 3-day virtual event where female entrepreneurs from all over the world gather to learn how to scale their business and unlock the freedom they desire. And a special offer to all podcast fans. Get your seat today by using the link theunstoppablewoman.com/breakthrough and save $500 on your ticket right now. Go grab your ticket and I will see you at the summit.